pretty good season so far, the first 6 games. What do you attribute this development to?
I think just earning, just trying to earn everything, from the first day I've got here. There was my struggles of getting on the court and whatever for my first year, and I think just, taking it by time. I think the biggest thing for me going into this season was, we have a team full of scorers, so it's not like you can just go out there and, shoot 10 shots. It's finding what's going to help the team out, and, everything is just going to, build and build over time. And, and I think my biggest thing is just making sure I earn everything. I don't want to be gifted anything. I want to make sure I earn it, and, I wouldn't want it any other way. So for me, it's just like continue to take steps every game and learn from every game, and, just feeling comfortable and confident.
Coach said he wasn't going to judge you on how many points you scored and all that. Do you like it that way? Would you like to score a lot of points, get a lot of shots?
I mean, I'm pretty sure, everyone plays basketball with the intentions of, I want to score. Since a young kid, you go out there and you don't want to play defense as a young kid. You want to score. But at the end of the day, it's a job. It's a job, and I want to win. So I would rather sacrifice that side of the game, and if that means I'm winning. If we're winning as a team, everybody's happy. Everybody's happy, and everything works out the right way for everybody. So for me, it's just like, do I want to score? Sure, but so does 15 other people on my team. So for me, it's like, I take my position where I'm at now, and if I have a shot, I'll make sure I take it. My first 2 years, I used to turn down a lot of shots, and now I try not to second guess it. I'm going to shoot it if I'm open, but at the end of the day, it's all the little things that matter.
Maybe Jason said that because at the end of his career, he was one of the few guys who wasn't. He was like, I don't need to be underscored.
Yeah.
How do you work on finishing? You've only taken a few layups, but you had some nice finishes, and how is that something that you improve at? In an open gym, empty gym, over a summer. Man,
I think this summer I work with Amir Johnson a lot with finishing. He's been working with the G League team out in Vegas, and he's one of the a great big, had a big part in Raptors' success and whatnot, and he's been a good part and impact guy as well. And a lot of the time, when I'm tired in the middle of workouts, my trainer Joe will just be like, all right, you need to score against Amir 10 times, and I'm just like, well, it sounds easy, but it's challenging, and he's trying to kill you. He's trying to block everything, and I think it's just navigating around that. And I realize I'm like, I need to use my strength, and I realize, if I jump into somebody, it's hard to, vertically, challenge that. And yes, my goal is go right through somebody's chest, if they can, it's hard to do anything against it. So I think the biggest thing is just body control and just making it happen. So, yeah.
It sounds like Australian rules, Australian football.
I've had a couple speckies in my last 2 games where Australian football has come into play for the offensive rebound. But yeah, no, for sure.
When you have to finish against him, is he out there using the pads and stuff, or what type of athlete is he?
Amir?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's straight 1-on-1.
Yeah.
It's actually 2-on-1. So a lot of the time I'd work on I feel like I've always had a pretty good first step, and I think the first thing we always work on just continuing to get that just better and better and better. So I have somebody one of the workers play me on 1-on-1, and I have to make a move or first step, get past him, and then it's always a lot of players they play 1-on-1, but it's about the second line of defense. So we worked on a lot of that in the off season, being able to I feel like my footwork around the basket's got a lot better, and being able to slow down and just everything really. And if I do it wrong, Amir's blocking it, and he's gonna talk a lot of shit too. So
what's Amir's NBA comparison as a defender?
Himself, he is an NBA player, so I would say Amir Johnson is Amir Johnson.
Amir Johnson. Oh my God, sorry, I missed the last name. Yeah,
you're good.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I know Amir, obviously.
It's good. I really appreciate what he did.
You seem like you use your quickness to your advantage, not only on offense but on defense. How does that manifest itself?
I think just reading the play helps out a lot. Just using it to my advantage, trying to, get in a position before somebody else, or just basic stuff. If I mess up, which is bound to happen on defense eventually, it's important to get back into the position as quick as possible. But yeah, I think just trying to use speed in ways that, you know, benefits me and benefits the team, and yeah, just not getting scored on.
Oh, you don't mind diving on the floor? Is that this thing right here?
It's this, but it's like, you know, I'm winning the game, man. I don't care. I'm gonna leave it all out on the court, and if that means I have to dive on the floor, I'll dive on the floor. Although, man, my knees are starting to get a little rough from that.
Core burn or anything?
Yeah, I always get core burn, but they seem to do pretty good. The worst burn I got was a steam room burn.
Oh, wow.
Burnt myself in the steam room. So
That sounds like a control.
yeah. I did it intentionally. It was like it's like me teaching how to get up to court burn.
Sounds like a controllable mistake, though.
Exactly. No, but
Do you feel that your improvement as a shooter has helped create favorable drive opportunities off the catch and offense?
yeah, but I mean, I still don't think, you know, teams are really, you know, I'm shooting the ball well, but at the end of the day, you know, I still need to continue to prove that I am a shooter. And that's my goal, is just continue to keep shooting. If they sag off me, I shoot, and if they don't, I'm going to drive. But I think, yeah, a big goal of mine is to sorry, Andrew just walked past. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just continue to build off that, but I feel like shooting has been able to open up a lot more of the game.
Dorian went through that. People just sag off him. Then he started hitting.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him about that process?
Yeah, I mean, Dodo's been good with me, you know, the whole time. You know, he's always been a leader, great leader. You know, he's a quiet leader, but like his words, you know, it means a lot to a younger guy. You know, for anyone on the team. You know, we got Jaden coming up now, and you know, we got all these other guys, and I say younger guys, I'm still young, but I feel like it's a good like progressive group as far as like, you know, working, you know, and I think Dodo does a good job of being able to relate to the younger guys.
How do you feel, like, mentally? Do you feel lighter or happier, just, like, patient? You know, where have you been these last 2 weeks in terms of how you performed and just kind of how you felt from day to day?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, obviously going into the season, my whole goal was like, you know, I'm ready to play. You know, like I'm excited. You know, the day that we lost, I was like, I'm ready to go for next season. Like there's going to be nothing like, you know, that I'm upset about or anything like that. And I think going into this year, it's you know, it's helped. You know, it helps putting in a lot of work in the summertime because you feel like you know, you just have you have a sense of relief that I work so hard that, you know, things are going to work out. So for me, yeah, it has been definitely been happier and. Yeah, easier piece by mind for sure. I was just talking about you.
I heard you're a bad teammate.
Thank you.
Take that picture right quick.